I'll be reacting to Kageki Shojo episode 12. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh, hell yeah. I am pumped the fuck up for this. Dun. I just love the Tensatsu atmosphere. Ooh, boy. Well, now the pressure's going to be on her, though. But you know what? I have faith in her on Raya, though. Because even though she does lack confidence in herself, we know that she's a hard worker just going off of the episode that's centered on her. And we know that she's no pushover. And saying that, man, it's hard to believe that the season for Kageki Shojo is almost, I'm assuming that it's a 1 core. I'm going to have to look up later if it's going to be 1 or 2 core. But, my goodness, how time flies by. I only felt like yesterday that I was like reacting to episode 1. I always love that touch with seeing Sasura and I dancing. It's fucking adorable. I never get sick and tired of looking at it in the opening. I just hope they give enough time for Asurasa to perform, though, before the season ends. Because I'm already satisfied with the spotlight that they gave I. But I want to see our other girls get some spotlight, too, though. I'm just saying. All right, now it is back. Who knows? Maybe that could work in her favor. Huh. Nothing wrong with that, though, as your first crush. Oh, that's kind of cute. Hope, whatever the case may be, this actually looks really good with the longer hair. But she also looks really good with the shorter hair, too, though. Maybe the relationship with that. Whoa! I mean, she probably has a really charismatic personality, though. Whoa, okay, that's pretty dang messed up. For all we know, maybe she's a really good conversationalist. But then again, people do like the gossip, especially youngians. Yeah, that's a good point. I have a feeling that it's not going to go well, though. Yeah. Here's my reasoning as to why it's not going to go well. For one, it's fucking raining. And y'all know what rain means in anime. Usually when you see rain in anime, it's like the death sentence for happiness. I'm assuming the boy tried to make a confession towards someone and didn't go well. Aw, that's fucking adorable. Yeah, you can tell I already knows that. Yeah, our girl's gonna know that. Oh, that stinks. That fucking stinks to hear because I was really rooting for Aya, but oh, oh, fuck! Oh no! Oh no! Well, you know, it makes sense though because there has to be a reason as to why Yaman doesn't have a lot of self confidence in herself. You know, when you have multiple negative experiences, yeah, your self confidence isn't going to be at the highest level. Oh, the thing is, though, she can't be worrying about that. She's going to worry about her own performance. But hey, just because it never happened doesn't mean that it can't happen now. It wasn't a miracle, though. She did it because she worked her ass off. Hey, nothing wrong with not having a boyfriend at her age, though. Some people are late bloomers. Oh, look at an extreme example. But hey, you know what? She's got a point. She's got a damn fine point. And how about here? She emphasizes the fact that when it comes to a performer, you can only really help in most cases when you're performing and understanding the person that you're performing as. You can never really truly completely do what the character you're performing does. Yeah, yo. I love how she said similar to what I was saying, but of course in much more eloquent words than what I was saying. Aww, that's fucking adorable. Okay, now that's okay. I got it. Now that's how you do build up for an amazing character. And yes, I think Aya has actually been amazingly written because she's not even the lead of this series, and she has more depth than some of the main characters of anime I'm seeing this season. That's where I gotta give it credit. Oh, yeah. I mean, Yamada makes it pretty obvious. Oh, was gonna tell her to confess towards the crush, and if it fails, then she's gonna. You know, I can understand where Yamada's coming from. No, I mean, but then again, though, I understand the reasoning from Yano because here's the thing: if she doesn't make her move, someone else might make a move towards her crush. Whoa! Okay, you know, I could actually that'd actually be something fun to witness. I was just surprised with how that came out of left field. I mean, in a good way. All right, the performances, hell yeah. I have a feeling Yamada's going to do great. Yeah, I don't think the teacher should be apologizing. Exactly. There's always going to be preferences for someone. this sensei is so adorable in his own way. Oh, her voice. That's a secret weapon. Now, this is some really beautiful animation. Probably helps that I was just coming out of reacting of how a really revealed kingdom. So that probably helps a lot because the anime looked like trash. But here, even if I wasn't reacting to that series, you can just tell the quality by the way Yamada's in her hands. The transition from showing how she's performing in front of the audience she's actually in front of right now for the audition, then and imposing itself as if there's an actual crowd on stage. Like, there's a lot of nice visual details here. She did really good. Damn, she be styled. Man, I'm kind of feeling a little scared for Sadasana. How is she going to compete? Like, seriously. But no, you know what? I have faith in her girl Sadasa. But damn, her tibble is so fucking, it's so fucking good. Oh, what I've been waiting for. Oh, maybe because Yamada's trying to set herself up for the mood, because sometimes you need a few seconds to recalibrate your mind before you perform. Yes, her weapon, her beautiful singing voice. You know something I like about the subtitles? Sometimes I get on Funimation for their lack of attention to detail when it comes to their subtitles. But here, though, this is one of the few sequences where you can tell Funimation actually gives a damn, the translators, because I love how they have the musical notes on the left and right side as Yamada's singing, because it just makes it feel a little bit more grandiose. Just seeing not just the effort from the animators and the voice actors and actresses, but also from the translators too. They deserve a lot of credit. It's helping this scene come to bigger life, showing you that ain't just animation and voice performances that can be an art form, but even the art of subtitling something can be an art form too, when you see the effort put behind it on screen. Gotta admit, all these ladies have done a great performance. Oh man, I think out of all the senses, he might be my fave. Like, no joke. Oh, oh yeah. I mean, she is in some intense competition. Oh, oh. Oh, I mean, that's got to be a compliment towards Sarasa there. We all know who that is, though. That's so adorable. Also, Sarasa doesn't notice, though. But hey, you know what? Sarasa never changed. That's why you're among one of the best characters in this whole series. And this series is stacked with a lot of great characters. Hmm. Ain't wrong about that. I mean, I'd say a lot of our girls outperform expectations, but the one that really surprised me in the forest was actually Aya. I don't blame it. Sometimes before I go to work, I don't eat too much. That doesn't affect my performance. So I can understand the rationale of not wanting to eat before either performing or working. Probably practicing. Oh, or not too. That works. Oh, it's actually nice getting to see a little bit more of what happened after she got into Gilka here. I mean, hey, with someone like Sarasa, you pull out every single trick in the book because she's a fabulous person. So why the hell not? You know, why the hell not? In saying that, Sarasa does appear like the person to sometimes go above conventionality when it comes to being bound by time. I like how when she leaves, look like she's about to go to a dance. Aww. I mean, that's life, though. Sometimes you're just busy. I mean, Sarasa's a freaking badass. Mm-hmm. That or an absolute machine to be hating Sarasa, because that's the only thing I could imagine hating Sarasa. Well, yeah, I mean. That's the Russian now? Oh, man. Hmm. I like how the conversation goes from Bill to now serious with a nice transition, too. It doesn't even feel like whiplash at all. Kind of sounds like a threat, though, if you ask me. But sometimes the things turn out for the better if you're pushed to nudge towards a direction that you're supposed to go. If you're pushed in there a bit earlier than you're supposed to, though. That's the thing. Because sometimes it's someone. Oh. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting her to be listening on all that. That's a quite beautiful. That's a adorable perspective on pursuing those fishes. It kind of doesn't have a star-like feeling, especially with how extravagant and beautiful it looks. Well, all of the fish, all the aquatic life, they look beautiful. Huh. But I hope it should become one of those huge fish eventually, though. Hell yeah. Now that's the spirit right there. Oh. Oh. You know, now that is some glorious build-up, because some animes, they sometimes implement flashbacks of a character's past in like the most inopportune moment here. This act gives a lot more weight to Sodasa's audition right before we get it. It's Sadasa. She'll be fine! I have no doubts in her. Oh man, I am so pumped up for a performance of Tybalt. Just hope it's just a figurative leg break and not a physical one. Because you never know. Shit in life can get random. Oh, yes. Hmm. Oh! wait, what? Whoa. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. That was epic. Because I was like, all right, I'll just be our girl, Sadasa. Because we saw all of the other girls audition. I'm like, all right, Sadasa and some three nobodies. But no, this episode's like, fuck that. We're going to have one of the senseis be Romeo. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but fuck it, I'll take it. All right. That last bit, already the episode was amazing. I was going to give this one straight up a 9 out of 10, but I'll bump it up to a 9.5 out of 10. That twist was so bold that I've got to give it an extra half point just because of its extra badassery. Wow. There is a lot to unfold here as to why I thought the episode was absolutely amazing. Let me start out by this. This episode finally gave us reasons as to why. Well, a few episodes ago, we got an idea as to why Aya didn't have a lot of self-confidence in herself. Well, this episode gave us a bit more of that. And it only made it nice when you see some of the other girls lift Aya up. But at the end, they emphasized that it was Aya's talents that got her through a lot of situations. And I love that. I thought it made the episode bits where it was focusing on Aya a lot more engaging. And that wasn't the only bit that was amazing about this episode. There was a lot of plot progression because we got through Aya's audition. We got through Sugimoto's audition. It set up Sadasa's audition all simultaneously without it feeling rushed. It gave appropriate time to etch each and every bit in the episode. This episode was not playing around. It felt like something important was happening from start to finish. That's why I gotta compliment the writing quality. It was amazing. And from a character standpoint, what can I say? It was finally nice to get to see the reasoning as to what pushed Sadasa and her childhood friend to start dating. But the most impressive thing is, it didn't even need to do that the episode. That was just a bonus. I was like, okay, I didn't need to learn this, but fuck it. Makes the series better. and having these minor details, because it makes the relationships between every character feel a lot more realistic. Whenever you get extra details, it makes the series much more fun to watch. And that was the only bit that I loved about this episode too. I also love the fact that I get characterization towards Sugimura, how much she respects Sarasa, because to be seeing her as her biggest rival says a lot. But it also did give Sugimura a lot of moments, because to see her perform like such a magnificent master, it was amazing. So that's where I gotta compliment the episode a lot. Because, oh, and then the teacher that has a bias towards Aya, he was, oh man, he was such a sentinel. So I absolutely literally adored him. I adored all of them. Like, honestly, if I had to pick a favorite in this episode, I actually don't know who to pick, because they're all awesome. It's just so conflicting. Now, in saying that, it wasn't just the script that was absolutely amazing, though. I mean, it was the biggest contributing factor of the episode. But the biggest thing for me, the biggest thing was the script, but the second biggest thing was the animation quality. And they fucking delivered. I mean, oh Lord. The scene where she was performing, Sugimura, amazing. You can definitely tell the animators, they went to work. They did not fuck around. I wonder if they actually recorded actual performers as like animation reference, because that's how amazing the episode looked. Literally felt like I was watching, for some bits, performers performing in theater, because I've seen a bit of theater in the past. So shit, it was that good. That's where I've got to give the episode a lot of credit. The animators, oh man, they're mastership. They're masters of their craft. Let's just get rid of any doubts. They're fucking masters. And it wasn't just that. The artwork was amazing. I mean, when you have like that smooth transition from the background of the audition audience towards Aya performing as if she was performing in a huge, grandiose audience, was amazing, because the transition felt so natural, especially when then you have the lighting point towards our girl. I mean, what was there not to love there? I thought that was absolutely oozing in style. And oh my, the CG quality of the fishes are good too, because I've seen a lot of anime this season, the previous seasons, that try to portray aquatic life. It usually looks like crap. Didn't look like crap in this anime though. So I even gotta give the CGI quality its credit. It was good. And normally I don't say that about CGI. Usually I'm like, yo, this CGI looked like fucking crap. It did not look like crap here, though, if you ask me. And yeah, that's what, from a visual standpoint, and the animators, they did a great job. No, they did a fantastic job. There you go. And the voice performances, oh man, oh, they're all great. But I'd say the one that had the biggest performance was Aya's voice actress, because she, like, her voice and then of the musical sequences, amazing. Honestly, I think she had the best performance of the episode. And then, yeah, that's how he pretty much rationalized the near perfect 9.5 out of 10 score. I thought it was that fucking good. Hell, with the way this series is shaping up, there is no doubt this anime is going to be in my top 5 anime of the year. Like, it's going to be in there. Unless somehow fall season ends up having like so many fucking animes that are amazing. This series, worst case scenario, this series will be in my top 10 anime of the year when the year ends. But this is definitely in my top 5 for now, though. It's up there on that tough list that has Fruits Baskets. That's currently number 1. Dragon Quest Adventure Die would be somewhere in number 2. I would have this series and Love Lift pretty much fighting out for that elusive number 4 spot. Number 3 would probably be Vivi for me. So yeah, currently it's up there in my top 5. And those who wondering where I currently rank Kageki Shojo, the only way it would not be there is if somehow they masterfully fuck up next episode, which I don't think they'll do. This series has been great. I don't think the anime is going to botch it up this late at all, unless it pulls off a 1-8 priority or an odds axis. That'd be the only way I could see that happening. And so far, this series has shown me that the staff involved have been freaking amazing and know what the hell they're doing. So I don't think they're not going to fuck up. At least I don't think they would. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the episode in the series so far. I think it's freaking amazing. But anyways, right before I go, y'all, let me just say, thank you very much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all for my episode 13 reaction. Although I don't know if I'll be able to do it early because remember, next week I will be moving. So my reactions are going to be late, which sucks. I really want to react to episode 13 early. Oh, but I have to move, though. That's the thing. I have to move. I mean, I already signed the contract. I wanted to move last month, but they didn't have any apartment units in the area that I wanted to move to. So I kind of had to stay in the area that I was formerly living in for an extra month. And then I had to work extra hours to try to pay off the expensive fee since I was living for a month without a contract, so I had to work extra. And yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't move the last month. I had to do it this month, sadly. And yeah, just giving y'all a heads up in case you're wondering why I won't be early for the next week's reaction. It'll be because of that. So I'm just giving you a heads up for episode 13. I won't be able to react to it same day, probably. I will try, though. I will try. But I'm not going to make any promises, though, because, again, I only have 6 days to move all my stuff, so it's gonna be rough. I'm being honest, y'all. It's gonna be rough. It's not gonna be easy. My shoulders are probably gonna be in a lot of pain, but you know what? Has to be done though. I just hope I can get through it pretty quickly. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye bye.